So I recently just watched a new Netflix show, anime show. Now rumors came out about this show I think a year ago or something like that, and I think it was licensed for Netflix. I don't really know um, if it's with Legendary or Legendary's behind this. Because they do own Kong, right? The movie rights to Kong right now, doing Skull Island and stuff like that. So I don't really know what's going on with that. But I will be saying Netflix has got a commission order for the Kong animated series. Now I'm just gonna review the first episode because the first episode is an hour damn long. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are back in the freaking 90s of an animated show pilot that's an hour long. It ravels almost. I think it's almost longer than a DC animated movie. It was very long. You got to know the characters pretty much of the show. Now I don't know the character's name by heart, but pretty much the show. This now here's the thing. Before I even go further, let me just get this out there first. It's done in CGI, so if you're not a fan of CGI, you may not be a fan of this. It's not Clone Wars bad, but it's very it is what it is. Okay, but I think the saving grace of it though is done by 41 Entertainment. It's the same studio, believe it or not, that did shows like the other show, Kong the Anime series that came out many years ago. If you were in America, it came on Toon Disney, aka Jetix. And they also did a show, Legends of Dragon. It's with two twins, and where one of the twin is the gold dragon. He was chosen for the gold dragon, and the evil twin was chosen for the dark dragon, and they fight it out. It's a pretty underrated show. I might actually do a review on that down the road, but it is what it is. Maybe I know there's two seasons, but I can't find it, so it is what it is. But that's one, and they also did other shows, but they really were nonchalant. But it's funny, like I said, the premise of the Legend of Dragon, it's pretty much the premise in this new Kong series. It's like they say, you know what? Let's take the premise of the Legend of Dragon, two twins, and put them in this Kong series. And the premises of the Kong series, so this is 2055. Like this is like years in the future. So this is like many years in the future. Like you could say this is in a different universe of Kong, pretty much. And it's a baby gorilla. Pretty much, he's extinct. Like pretty much, the animals of today are pretty much a dying species. Like they pretty much going extinct. Like lions, tigers, zebras, and we gonna get to one of I think the tigers or what's it, cougars or whatever. One of the cougars, I think tigers, whatever, in a minute because it's pretty sad. Um, and it's about that. So they found one of these poachers, these hunters, captured Kong, but trying to catch a Kong, he escaped, but because the ship crashed landed because they were getting chased by the police, and they escaped. Kong escaped, and they were looking for him. They almost got him, but one of the twins, which is one of the main characters, the kids, saved Kong. And at that time, they saved Kong, and he was trying to hide from the poachers. The poachers never got him back, and they ran away. So you never see them again till you get to the end of the movie. Um, and Kong is brought to this family they have an outhouse in the back. It's a scientist who builds inventions and stuff. And the other twin is like, I'm against the gorilla. Pretty much, he hates the gorilla. You're like, what's wrong with this fucking twin? Why he's so hateful? And at this end, I started to hate the character. But I heard his voice, and I kept hearing his voice. I'm like, he sounds familiar. Like, who the hell is this? So I kept watching the show, and as a kid, his voice is pretty changed. Like, I said, this dude sounds familiar, and I'm trying to. I didn't want to look him up because I was like, if I look him up, I'm gonna be out the show. And I might either hate his voice or like it. But I said, you know what? Let's keep going. So there's a big lab experiment of what happened. One of the kids, he has a fondness of creating dinosaurs, like creating dinosaur machines, pretty much. And he creates one of them. Well, he creates one, but it's missing something. It misses some spark, like a laser beam. And he tries to create it. Goes in the lab where his father told him not to go, and something goes wrong, and the whole thing blows up. And you think, oh, he saved the kid. No, the kid's left eye goes out. Yeah, his eye, he's missing his eye. He's now a cybernetic android. Well, his left eye is a cybernetic android. So, okay, you know what? And then, one of his dads like, hey, we can fix it for you. He said, no, I like it like this. And you're 15 years down. They do a time skip. 15 years later, I pretty much explained this whole damn show for you. And we go into the future, and Kong is big as a goddamn house. Like, this dude's big as hell. Like, the biggest thing you ever see. And, one of the twins, he's now, I want to say a firefighter, but he's more like a animal protector. He saves the wildlife, saves the last endangered species, pretty much, from, let's say, the animals of our time. And that's what he does. And his other son, the twin who got exploded up in the Fender explosion, he is a scientist of a cybernetic, machine. He created a cybernetic android, and the voice actor used his voice. And I heard who he was. Samuel Vincent. If you don't know who Samuel Vincent is, he's a Canadian voice actor. You have heard of him. He's done so much, dude. Just Google him. I'm actually might put a picture up of him on here. I mean, this dude has done so much, from Ed and Eddie, from freaking Stormhawks, from freaking it would take me half of this damn. It would take me almost 25 minutes just to go through his shit. He has done so much. I think he hasn't really done anime. He's done a lot of animation. Or even that other show that was on Disney XD for a cup of coffee. Slug Terror. If you've seen that one, one of my viewers saw it. Samuel Vincent voiced him. I heard his voice. I said, "Oh, you done got my attention now. You have got one of my favorite voice actors on here. You got my attention." And I kid you not, when he talks, it's like, "Oh, you played a great villain." And I was like, I need more Samuel Vincent, because I haven't heard him in so long, and he doesn't do a lot of shows anymore, and a lot of cartoon shows, because Cartoon Network is bullshit, and they don't want to take a lot of Canadian shows. Well, they do, but they just, yeah, it is what it is. But anywho, we get to it again, and pretty much their father, the scientist, is telling him, hey, look, we have this, Alcatraz, this island. They make it like Kong Island per se, because he's a main attraction. Because early on, he saved somebody, and I told you, like, to say this is a lot. I'm telling you pretty much this whole damn film. Let me stop it right there. I don't want to tell you the whole film. Go watch it. From what I saw from it, I liked it. I enjoyed it. I don't want this video to go for fucking 10 minutes. I liked it and I enjoyed it. I thought it was really, really good. Like I said, the animation, it's something that you have to either go through. Now, the story is so damn good, and the voice acting is so damn good that made me go through it and made me not think about it. But again, that CGI is like, he could have did better in here. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be when I heard it was a kid's show. And the thing I like about it, it was a pilot. The pilot was almost an hour, like 2 hours, like a movie, dude. Like, I sat there, it's like, Jesus Christ, I didn't know how time passed. I think I did a review like Extreme Ghostbusters, and I talked about how the pilot was 45 minutes. This is how animated shows used to be back in the day. For a pilot, if it was a short, like 11-minute, they get 30 minutes. If it was a 30-minute show, it get fucking an hour, because they're trying to sell this show to these kids to let them know, look, we have faith in this show. We want you fuckers to like it. Pretty much that's what the execs are telling them. They ain't saying it like that, but that's pretty much what it is. And I like that, because they treated cartoon shows like any other show. Now it's the reverse. You get 15 minutes to call it a day. Some shows get that. Cartoon Network does that a lot. But anywho, this was really good. I enjoyed it. The voice acting is very good. It's done by Canadian, I think Ocean Dub, and that's why Samuel Vincent's in here. But then again, 4Kids animated series have done. It's in Canada, so I wouldn't be surprised if they would have got Canadian. So it makes sense. But it was really good. For what it is, though, from what I've seen of it, like the first episode and some of the second episode, the overarching story is pretty much one of the twins hates Kong, wants to get rid of Kong, so that's it. It's pretty basic, pretty simple, not too cliche. Well, it is kind of cliche, but not too overboard. It's not. The villain's motive is kind of stupid, but then you realize it, and then again, like I said, Samuel Vincent, as a voice actor, even though the motive is stupid, he's making it work with his voice acting. And he's making me watch it because his voice acting. He just has a commanding presence with his voice. He just freaking good. At one point, I always thought you should have just got Light Yagami, the voice actor for Light Yagami from the Death Note anime. You would have got my money. But yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I actually enjoyed it. It's probably a. I hope it gets to season 2, but I haven't finished watching it yet. I just saw the first episode. I thought, oh, it's pretty good, and it's not as bad as I thought it would be. You know, Kong, the King of Apes, is not a bad show for animated show. It's very mature for his age. In the pilot, I'll say 2 people die. An animal, I think it's a cougar or a tiger, could be wrong, die, and the father of the 2 boys died. He died because of sickness. Nobody got killed, but the animal died. The other animal died. It's pretty sad. I wouldn't say it's gruesome, but it's pretty sad, and it makes you kind of like, dang, they didn't have to go that far, but they kind of did. For a kids show, it's not too bad. You could tell they're trying to aim for the older demographic as well too. Like, if you're fans of Kong, this is probably up your alley. But again, like I said, it's a show that it's worth checking out. Plus, I mean, for this show, I would check it out. I mean, it's only 13 episodes, and if you got nothing to do, marathon that shit on Netflix. It's on Netflix, and that's how I watch it. Is it bad? No. Is it good? Yeah, pretty much. It's decent. It's not like terrible like I've seen like other shows, but it's something I would check out. I would. Because right now I don't think Netflix, if you've seen all the shows on Netflix, check this one out. 13 episodes, kill probably half a day if you're off tomorrow, and check it out. Or you're off today, whatever. Just check it out, see how you like it. If you don't, okay. Just don't, hate Deshaun, because he pretty much gave you a show to watch. But, just check it out. It's not bad. I enjoyed it. As always, guys, like, subscribe. I'm sorry I kind of spoiled the whole damn film for you. I was just going on and on, just thought about it. But as always, I didn't want to spoil the rest. If you go and see it, go see it. There's still a lot more. Like I said, the first episode is so damn long. I almost sat there and said, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Like, I looked at the time and said, "Wait a minute, this thing's going longer than." And I looked at my clock. I said, "Wait a minute, I'm already 20 minutes. Okay, it's almost over." I said, "Shit, I got 45 minutes left." I said, "Oh crap, this is pretty cool," and that's pretty good. That kept me interested. As always, guys, like and subscribe. Let me know down below what you guys thought of the show. If you've seen it, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's pretty good. I would recommend it. If you're a fan of the old one on Jetix, you might like this one. If you're not a fan of the old one on Jetix, you may not like this one, but it's a different take. It's a futuristic take on, I wouldn't say a Kong gets armors and stuff, but that's more into the later episodes. As always, guys, like, subscribe. Let me know down below what you guys think. Peace. Go check it out, and I'll talk to you later.